there. I was just reading a book. And it made me think about you. In books, there's usually a problem, but somehow it gets solved. And I'm thinking that we can do that with math stories too. I'm really talking about number stories, just as we've talked a little bit before. Today, I want to teach you that you can solve any number story, even if it's a little tricky, by first listening, thinking, and then acting it out in some way. So today, you may need to pause this for just a moment because I want you to get maybe something to write with, maybe a whiteboard or a piece of paper, also maybe something you could count with, or manipulative, so like blocks or cereal or something like that. So go grab those real quick, and press pause. All right, ready, set, go. Mathematicians, I'm so glad that you're ready. So we're going to listen to a couple more number stories again today. You may want to act it out using things like counters or even these pens, for example. These could be counters, or maybe your fingers or drawing. All right, so you get to choose. And so before we can even do the acting out part, we first have to know what the story is and think, what's going on in this story and what do I need to help solve? So I want you to listen super carefully to what the story says, because listening is first and thinking goes along with it. So listen, here we go. Maya had 2 rocks. Diego gave her some more rocks. Then she had 3 rocks. How many rocks did Diego give her? So now I have to think. Okay, let me make sure I understand the story because that's what we have to do, right? There was Maya and Diego, and they had some rocks. Maya already had some rocks. Diego gave her more, so we've got to figure out kind of like how many did Diego give her? Not how many does she have now. How many did Diego give her? So you've got to figure out what you want to use. Do you want to use your fingers? Do you want to draw? Do you want to use counters? Really, any of them would be just fine. I think for today, I'm going to use my fingers for this number story. All right, so I'm going to go back through it. Let's see. Maya had 2 rocks. So I'm going to go ahead and just put the number 2 right here. You're going to need to show 2 in some way. Diego gave her some more rocks. Okay. How many rocks did Diego give her? Oh, she has 3 rocks now. I think I skipped that part. Maya had 2 rocks. Diego gave her some more rocks. Then she had 3 rocks. Okay, so 2 and then 1 more is 3. How many rocks did Diego give her? She had 2. Now we have 3. Diego must have given her 1 rock. So we don't just say 1. We say Diego gave her 1 rock. Did you see how we did that? Did you come up with the same answer when you used your way of acting it out? Awesome. We're going to try another story. Did you notice how we listened and thought? Then we acted it out in some way. Then we shared our thinking with each other. We didn't just give a number, but we said the number of what? In this case, it was rocks. Let's try another one. Let's listen in. Maya had 3 rocks. She gave some to Eli. Then she had 2 rocks. How many did Maya give to Eli? Ooh, what are you going to use this time? Oh, wait. Are you stopping me? Yeah, we've got to first do some thinking. What is the story about? Yeah, now it's about Maya and Eli, still about rocks, but it's a little different this time. All right, let's think, because now we have to know how many did Maya give to Eli. All right, so I think I'm going to use my counters. I'm going to use these pens as like counters, all right? So what are you going to use? Okay, are you ready? So Maya had 3. These are supposed to be 3 rocks, okay? She gave some to Eli. Then she had 2 rocks. So now I've got to get rid of some in order to have only 2. So I'm going to count 1, 2, and so I'm going to give this to Eli. How many did Maya give to Eli? She had 2 left. How many did she give to Eli? 1. She gave one rock to Eli. Yes. Mathematicians, you've been doing some hard work because these number stories are a little tricky. But you know what I noticed that you were able to do with each one of them? We were able to listen. You even had me stop for a minute. You were able to listen and think and then act it out and share. And that's what we can do with no matter what number story that we come across. We can solve any number story by listening, carefully thinking, acting it out, whether that's drawing with our fingers, counters, and then sharing our thinking with others. Not just the number, but the number of things we're talking about. I hope that you will find some number stories to try to solve today, and I hope you'll remember those steps that we've taken. Off you go.